the emergence of empires, kingdoms, states, nations, countries, continents, and so on and so forth. Also, various organizations, various unions, various groups, and various societies are not without their reasons. Some through conquest, some through coercion, some through battles, some through a form of deception, until they either came to be or they came to be and have disappeared. So we're not surprised. Therefore, I want us to look at it again. If over the centuries, no single human being has been exactly as the other, it simply means that the views of every single person was fairly different from the other person, if not maximally different from the other person, and therefore left to who they were, they would have preferred another method of living other than the way they found themselves. So if we go by that, it means it is not just the general overview of things that we consider okay, that are actually okay, simply because each individual is unique and each individual sees everything you see differently. Now, this also applies to religions. I understand that there are quite a lot of religions around the world. Some are make-believes, some are dogmas, some are forced to be inherited, some are forced to spread across the globe, some go about destroying lives and properties simply because they want to expand. In fact, a lot of deception, a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of subjugation, or a lot of domineering attitude had prevailed and still prevail in the formation of quite a lot of religions around us. It is exactly the same. I don't want to doubt it, and I know you will agree with me that for every single religion, despite the way we view it, despite the way some people are forced to inherit it, despite the compulsion that are everywhere, and despite the styles of the presentations and so on, one thing is clear. Some truths have been swallowed. Some people's truths have been swallowed. Some people's truths have been conquered. They've only found themselves helpless where they are. And in order to belong, they appear to be part and parcel of that. And I'm quite sure there are some religions that if you depart from them, definitely the price is supreme. So in addition to fear that overrules everything and conquers their fears, they have to remain where they are. That is what I am talking about. Our truths are exactly what define us. But when these truths are swallowed by somebody else, or by a group or by a system, then we are no longer what we are, because we belong to that particular system. We cannot think on our own. We cannot act on our own. Who will give us the freedom? Definitely it is not our truth, because some people's truths have become so economically powerful that some people's truths can never be seen, can never be heard of. However, the truth is what we are talking about. The truth is what offers the panacea of freedom, healing, void of deception, void of hypocrisy. And unless our truths surrender to the truth, we cannot make it. Wars will continue to mount. Hatred will continue to mount. Barbaric acts will continue to mount. All kinds of onslaughts against human beings will continue to be, because our truths make war against us. And for those who are strong with their truth, in their truths, they ensure that the weak swallow it by force. Our freedom is in the truth. It is not in religion. It is not in another person's truth. It is in you recognizing your truth and the need to get to know the truth. Then you will get the freedom. I want to challenge every one of us to think and know for sure that this is not a point of argument. It is a point of reality. That if there are about 8 billion people in this world, then there are 8 billion truths in this world. Because every human being is unique and there is no replica of one and the other. And if that is the case, then the views that each of these people will have must surely be different. And in a place where we where we don't see these things fully expressed, then something has gone wrong. And we must ask. And that is the purpose of some of these presentations, that will come to the knowledge of the truth, acknowledge the truth, that will lead us to the freedom that we think about in the world, but is not seen in the world at all. We think about it even in our religions, but people don't even know what freedom is. Thank you.